Hey, what's up guys, Ibrahim's Tech here. So the Apple event just happened around a day ago and they announced a lot of new stuff. So the new iPads, the iPad mini and the iPad 8 ninth gen I think, and it's the most popular iPad right now. Apple Watch Series 7 and the iPhone 13, 13 Pro, 13 mini and the normal 13. This is what we've been waiting for a long time. So let's get started with the video. So they've announced the new iPad 9th gen with the A13 Bionic. It's a new chip, and the A13 Bionic is a really good and a fast chip. I'm using the iPhone SE with the same chip and it's very good. But I was hoping for a new design because that design is kind of outdated. It still uses the first gen Apple Pencil, and I think a newer design would be kind of nice on the iPad. They also released the newest iPad mini. Now this is probably like the biggest design change. So they went from the smaller form factor and the old home button to a home button less display with the same gesture as on the iPad Pro and the iPad Air. Now this iPad comes with 5G and it has the latest A15 Bionic chip, which is also going to be in the iPhone 13. So this is going to be a super fast iPad. But it costs around $750, which I think is a lot, but since you're getting so much, I think it should be okay. So the newest Apple Watch Series 7 is also out, and they've just basically changed the design and they did not talk about anything else, mainly just about the design and how like the Apple Watch Series 7 is good. I'm assuming it's the same chip because they didn't talk about the chip in the Apple Watch. But it's a new design, as you can see in this picture. It's curved like to the sides and I don't know if it's good. This is the most exciting bit about the whole event. All of us have been waiting for this. The iPhone 13 mini, 13, 13 Pro and the 13 Pro Max are out finally. And I've got to say, these phones are actually good. So on the 13 mini and the 13 normal one, the camera system, it's diagonal now, so there's two cameras diagonal, and then there's a smaller notch, 20% smaller notch. So there's been the same notch since the iPhone X. Finally it's smaller, we like to see that. There's no Touch ID or anything, same Face ID, but just in a smaller notch. And now there's a new 120Hz display in the Pro and the Pro Max, so just the Pro phones, not the normal ones. And of course there's 5G, and there's a new A15 Bionic chip now. It's got 4 cores in the 12 and the 12 mini and 5 cores in the 12 Pro and the 12 Pro Max. So this chip is gonna be really powerful, and they've claimed that this is the fastest smartphone chip. So there's a new feature called ProRes video, and you can't do this on a 128GB phone. You need to get the 256GB on the iPhone 13 Pro, and I'm assuming that's because it's a heavy video or it just can't do that faster. I don't know, Apple didn't explain it, but yeah, that's how it is. Now the iPhone's ultra-wide camera can take macro shots, which is really good, and the zoom went from 2.5x to 3x. We like to see the improvements, but I still agree iPhone has one of the best videos out there in any smartphone, and they've just made it better with cinematic mode and the ProRes. And I'm very excited to test out all of these new features on the iPhone and just actually test out. Then they've introduced a 120Hz display on the Pro phones. Now 120Hz display is really nice, but iPhones have never had it, so it's finally here on the Pro phones. I'm really excited to see that, and this might be a reason some people might be upgrading to this. So battery life. Now it has a 120Hz display, apparently better 5G antennas, a newer chip, so the battery life must have gotten worse, don't you think that? But no, it hasn't. Apple has claimed that you can get around 1.5 hours of better battery life compared to the last generations on the 12 mini and the 12 Pro from the last generations. And on the 12 and the 12 Pro Max, you can get 2.5 hours of better battery life, 2.5 to 3 hours, which is a big improvement. And I'm really excited to test out the battery, the new cameras, especially the cameras, the new chip, the everything. Really excited to test it out. I'm really excited to test out all of the new products, so the iPad, Apple Watch, and the iPhones. Let me know what you guys think. Either ways, that's been it. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll catch you guys very soon in the next one. Peace.